Okay, we're going to start with this one. This is my 78 Dodge extended cab, long bed, two-wheel drive, half-ton Adventurer, which I've still got the emblem, but as you can see it's gone, but I did pull it off. This truck here's got 76,000 original miles on it. It was used as a farm truck. Didn't really care about being the whole long bed. I didn't buy it for the truck, I just bought it for the powertrain or drivetrain. It's factory 440 727. It's a pretty decent old truck. I mean, it is drivable. It runs and drives. Found it on Craigslist in O'Fallon, Missouri for $1,200. The guy's intentions was to fix it up for his son, but he lost interest, so his loss is my gain. Get a picture of the motor here. Here's a few parts on this truck that I am going to use, which I'll go into detail on them in a minute. There she is. 440 Edelbrock Performer, junk Holly carburetor, factory air conditioning, power steering, air works. On this truck here I'm going to be using the motor, transmission, rear end, radiator, everything from the firewall forward. I'm going to try and swap into my other truck, which it's going to go in my 85 short bed, regular cab, two-wheel drive. Let me get this thing is basically untouched except for the intake carburetor. The guy that I bought it from said he bought it from the original owner. The original owner said that when he bought the truck, he actually ordered it with the 440 and the half-ton. He said the only thing he told the guys were that he's going to pull stuff with it. So he had a small RV cam put in it, and other than that, that's about it. Does have dual exhaust, 2-inch, 22-inch glass packs dumped in front of the rear end. It's got an exhaust leak up front, so you're probably going to hear that when I fire it up, and the alternator sounds like the bearing's going out in front, so you'll probably hear that as well. So let's get this thing started. This thing usually starts pretty good when the battery's not down. There we go. Yep, there's that alternator bearing. And you can hear the exhaust leak too. I mean, this truck ain't in too bad a shape, but I mean it's got a lot of rust on the floorboards. Cab supports are gone. Get a shot of the exhaust sound here. Sounds pretty good. I plan on putting MagnaFlows on my truck, so it's gonna sound a lot better, sound a lot beefier. Picture the rear end. Got the 9 1/4 differential, Detroit locker rear end, true posi. Truck runs a little rich. Carburetor's junk. But I mean, this thing is a beast. It will light both tires up in a heartbeat without even thinking twice about it. So that's this truck here. The inside ain't bad. I mean, it's typical glove box crack. The rest of the dash is all good. Seats in decent shape, but I'm not using any of that. Only thing I'm using is the motor, transmission, and rear end. This thing should fire right back up. Yep, there you go. Yeah. But this is truck number 1. And in a couple of my other videos, I'll show you my other trucks, what I'm going to be using, parts-wise off those. And let's go to this part here. This has got the cool hood on it, I believe, you know, as I say, because I'm actually going to run this hood. Granted, the Dodge Ram's going off of it, but I'll probably end up shaving it, or if I can find another one, I'll put it back on. But the reason I want to run this hood is it's kind of like the old Challengers and Chargers that had the indention here. Plan on flat blacking this hood out and putting the 440 Magnum emblems like they did back in the 70s, early 70s cars on this truck. But the rest of the truck I'm going to part out. I might end up keeping the frame because eventually I want to try to find me a crew cab short bed, which the frame on this truck is the same wheelbase as a crew cab short bed. So anybody out there got a crew cab short bed, you can give me a shot or give me a shout. And if you're looking for any other parts, like I said, the only thing I'm going to use off this is the rear end, the front suspension, motor, transmission, hood, linkages. You know, I'm basically just going to strip this truck. I'm saving all the salvageable parts. I mean, the doors are in good shape, you know, but I mean, if you want to fix a little bit of rust, if you got an old wood truck or mud truck or something you're putting together, these parts would be great for that. I mean, extended cab glass, all the chrome drip rail, and all that stuff's in good shape. Windshield wipers, I mean, just all odds and ends, knick-knack stuff. But there she is. This is the start of my project. And on my other videos, on my next video, I will show you my 1990 half-ton long bed and the 85 short bed that I'm building. Which the 85, there's nothing left of it but the bed and the frame, because the cab was so far gone, I couldn't even save it. I mean, I could have. I bought the repair panels, but I just didn't have the time to put it all together or weld everything in. I'm capable of doing it. I just don't have the time to do all the welding and everything. I don't have a garage, so I'm basically building this truck outside. Alright, well, this video here will be over, and the next video I'll have, make sure you check out my other videos. I'll have one for the 90 half-ton I'm using for the cab, and I'll also show you a video of the 85 that I'm building. So until then, part 1, the 440 short bed build, and thanks for watching.